Hey, what's going on, people? So, I'm about to go inside Publix, as you guys already know. Got off of work today, and I want to just say this. Shout out to Cam Newton, because he made us vegans look good, vegetarians look good, in that video where he was jumped by 7 people. Those 7 nigglets, hopefully they don't, when you file a restraining order, that's more of a civil action, so it's not criminal. Like, if he decides to press charges, it can turn criminal. But I don't think he would go through all that. But the first thing I would do, I would fire my fucking security. That's the first thing I would do. It's like when President Obama, he was getting off of Air Force One. You remember that lady who got in his face? She put a finger in his face. And that's the first thing I'm thinking, like, where the hell is this? Where the fuck is his bodyguards? Like, why was she able to get access to the president? But I saw that video, and you guys, the first thing that came to mind when I saw that video was when the basketball team in New Jersey jumped the basketball coach. They jumped the coach. They jumped the coach during Black History Month at a school called Malcolm X Shabazz High School. They jumped a black basketball coach. And my half-brother is actually a coach. So it makes me wonder, anytime they'll lose a game and he'll make his team do like suicides till they throw up, I don't know if they'll just decide to like come together and just beat his ass. I don't know. But, you know, I am against the idea of celebrities going back to their hood and trying to talk to the kids or going to the inner city, because we all understand that it's just it's what they call, what's the word, you know, when you go, you know, when you see somebody in need, somebody that's on the street and they need like something to eat, and you record them in the process of helping them out, and you're just basically clout chasing. You want to get like the video to go viral. Like, I saw this on my community wall. I posted this nasty ass, disgusting picture of this cop in Georgia who saw this guy who was outside in the cold. It was like freezing outside. So he decided to give him a place to stay for the night, a warm meal, and I don't think he gave him any money. But it's the fact that it's not that was disgusting. I'm not trying to laugh, but he took a picture of the guy in the back of the squad car. He had the door open and he was putting his thumb up, and then they took a picture of him. That's just like, bro, that is so disgusting, man. Because you were doing a good thing, and then you just basically, I'm trying to be really clean in this video, but there's a such thing as exploitation. That is basically what that is to me. But I'm trying to be really clean in this video. But yeah, when celebrities go back to their hood or their inner city or whatever, or their community, that's basically what they're doing. They're trying to help out kids that are less fortunate. They're trying to do good. That makes them, you know, look good in the media, and that makes their character and their personal reputation look good. But it's very dangerous at the same time, because you're around kids that have nothing. You have something to lose, and if something goes wrong, you're held accountable. You know, like Cat Williams, he decided to go to the hood and play soccer, and that 17-year-old, you know, put hands on him, and that made him look bad as a comedian. Or there's a lot of cases where people go to the hood and they regret it, you know. Like Ice Cube decided to live in a black neighborhood when he had some money, and he had to move because they kept robbing him. or Jaheim went back to the hood to shoot a music video, and they ran him out of there real quick. He had like the camera crew, everything, and they got him out of there. See, my thing is, if I just feel like black people and some Hispanics are the only people who can't go back to their old neighborhoods. Everybody else can. Like, I never heard of it'd be funny if Taylor Swift was talking about how she can't go back to Reading, Pennsylvania. I think she's from Reading, Pennsylvania. Or Ariana Grande, she can't go back to Fort Lauderdale. But it's probably hoods, and it's hoods everywhere you go. But I just don't recommend, you know, celebrities putting their reputation on the line for people that don't have anything. This is what you need fathers for. It's like this, man. If you have kids that aren't raised correctly, this is what's going to happen. When you have mothers, single mothers raising kids, this is the result of it. You know, they say how the black woman is the backbone of the community, and this is what we're producing. We're producing boys who aren't men, who are as emotional as women, but they're physically men, but they have the emotions of women. And that's how dangerous that is, man. When you have no fathers, somebody broke it down really good. When you have no fathers in the black community, and you have single mothers raising kids, this is the result. You have, you know, this right here. It would have been better if he would have screened like everybody that was going to be in attendance there. Like, you know how like in prison, if they have something like a special event going on, they make sure everybody that's there is on their best behavior. Like, they get like the good inmates to come. Like when, I think it was that comedian, I forgot his name, but he did like a show in prison. I don't think they allow people who were just let out of the solitary confinement to attend that show. He had to find people that were worth, like, you know, risking his life to do a show for. Because anybody could just jump out of the audience and just stab him right through his throat, man. But this also reminds me of, I'm going to tell you a story. And this is real, because I watch a lot of true crime documentaries. Now, I may get this guy's name wrong, but I love Wikipedia for this very reason. So, this football player's last name, I believe, was Alexander. I think his name started with a K. And he played for the Los Angeles Rams, I believe. He coached like a football team in his Los Angeles neighborhood. He coached a football team. And he had this one player who was really angry. He would get like temper tantrums. And the kid's name was Taekwon. Taekwon played on this guy's football team. And, you know, Taekwon had temper tantrums, and he was a problem kid growing up. He didn't have a father. And a lot of those programs started out as little outlets for kids that were disadvantaged. They didn't have fathers or male role models. Well, little Taekwon grew up to be a Crip. He grew up to be a Crip member of the Crips. And one day, when he was like 19, he was given some fake cocaine by like another group, another drug dealer. And to get revenge, he decided to go to the house that gave him the fake drugs. And he wanted to take out all his anger on those people. But it turned out it was the wrong address. So he wound up taking the lives of, I believe, 4 people who were related to that very football coach that mentored him. And this happened in 1984, yeah. He shot all 4 of them. And they claim he didn't do it. But I believe he did. And by the way, too, while he was in prison, he stabbed Tukey Williams in the chest. Yeah, that was dramatized in the movie Redemption, Tukey Williams' story. But yeah, that's why you shouldn't mentor kids in the hood. And when you get some money and you get enough, you know, enough money and, you know, a house and car, marry you a white woman and just, I'm just playing. No, when you get enough money, just move far away as possible and don't go back, because you're putting your life on the line. You're putting your reputation on the line. You have something to lose, while those people who they don't care, messing you, like screwing you over. So with that being said, I hope Cam Newton can learn from this, because I mentored some kids before, and even my mom told me it was a horrible idea, but I learned, and that's something I will never do again. Well, peace out.